Welcome everyone, my name is Leanne and welcome back to everyone who watches me. Now in the last video I was doing that Christmas journal, the Jane Austen one, and here are my signatures, and my signatures are actually from Tsunami Rose printables, and I've printed all them out for my journal, and she's got half price sale on at the moment. Now here is the covers that I did, and I gave it a centimetre in the spine, and I have machine sewed front and back material, but what I haven't shown you is the fact that I glued on some ribbon, velvet ribbon, this beautiful green here, and this beautiful ribbon down the bottom, and it is quite stunning, that ribbon. And I've done all of the corners like that. I've given it a bit of movement there and there around the sides. What I have done also on the front cover is put this beautiful red deep Christmas cardstock with this beautiful card that says Merry Christmas, this vintage card, and I've put a very, very shiny Christmas heart on it, and that's all I've done. And I have machine sewed it front and back, as I said. Now my signatures are going into the middle, and I am going to bound them by sewing them in by hand, not by machine. And there is the front of my cover, and that's how it's going to turn out, like that. Now before we can finish off this journal, we're going to decorate a few pages, only a few, in each, every couple, and thought I'd start off with the first one here. And that one says A Joyous Christmas. That is very, very beautiful cardstock there. And we've got our first page, and inside our first page, and I thought that I might leave that because you might want to journal something on there. So, and that's a beautiful printable. It's gorgeous. It's from that period of Jane Austen. It's a bit too white on the background there. I might just take that off. And here is our next page. Our beautiful printable here of Jane Austen. And I thought that we might throw a few things in here. I've got a few things that I have pulled out, and I've got a few things that I'm not going to use just at the moment. But I do have these beautiful tags of Jane Austen, and not that one. And I have a whole set of them, and I'm going to put some ribbon in them. This is the black tape that I'm using on these ones at the moment. I've got an itchy nose. Oh, excuse me. And I thought that I'd put some of them in the book somewhere, maybe even on the page that's printable there. But I've got a few things I might do here. Let's see, I might take this out, a nice red cardstock, and I've got some printables there that I'm going to use. And I am going to edge them this time. I didn't edge some things last time. I was very disappointed with myself. So I am going to edge these Christmas pieces just to give it a bit of more vintage feel. Yep, And I also will do this beautiful little ephemera here, Peace on Earth. We all want peace on earth, don't we? There we go. Okay, and so what we might do is bring back our white piece of paper here. There's our ephemera. Get our cardstock. And I am going to glue these on. I'm just going to use a glue stick because it's very simple, very quick. And let me just see where I'm going to put the word, probably there. And those beautiful bells there. I didn't bring my roller out, so I can't roll this down flat, which is a shame. What else can I use? There we go. And I'll do my words. And I'll get that even. And did I bring some scissors? Let me see. I'm in my kitchen at the moment, not in my room. Let me just see. Did I bring my scissors? Yes, I did. Did I bring my scissors? Yes, I did. Can you use anything else? No, I can't. Okay, so let's give this a bit of a trim. Cut it off straight as we can get it. Like that. Right, that's what we've got. Beautiful piece on earth like that. Okay. Remove that red cardstock, that beautiful red cardstock. It is gorgeous. Now let's try our second page, which is this one. Now that would look nice down the bottom there as a tuck spot, so I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to put some very skinny double-sided tape or score tape on the card so that it has the least amount of glue on it. And it will sit very evenly when you put something in it. There we go. Over there you go. Whoops. Right, there we go. Done it. Now let's try and get this even. Do a beautiful tuck spot just here. Down there. There we go. So there's our first tuck spot, and it's probably a good idea to put something behind it. How about a postcard? Let me see. Have I got any? Yes, I've got a few. Let me just see. Right, there's my tags I was telling you about. Where are you? There. So I've got all my Jane Austen ones, and I've got some small Christmas ones as well. I'll show you the Christmas ones, those ones. Right, now that's a file. Right, there's a postcard there. We'll get that one. Now we will edge it. Just takes away the stark white edges and it gives it a more vintage or older feel to it. Highlights what's on there as well. I'm just going to do the edges a tiny bit darker, like that, and that's what we've got. Okay, so let's stick that behind there, and that fits quite well right there. Okay, so that's what we've got. Okay, let's go over the page. Now this is beautiful music page here. I don't think we really need to do anything on that. And on this page here on the front, I was just thinking myself personally to put a stamp there, and I have some Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas. This one's Merry Christmas stamp. I have a huge big one like that one, Merry Christmas. It's got some beautiful combs and what do you call that, pine, beautiful pine. Now I haven't used that stamp before. It's an old one. It's one of my mother's old ones that I inherited. I think it's from around the 80s, around that time. Now it's hard to know where to put this. That is a huge one. Let me just see if a smaller one might do better. Yep, if I put Merry Christmas there, this is my mum's as well. If you put that there, then you could write in here a little bit of journaling about your Christmas day, what you did, who attended, where you went, or even a photograph if you like, right there. So that would be a really nice thing to do. Now I'm going to bring back that paper and I'm going to use Stays On. Although I've got this beautiful chocolate coloured one that I've used to use in the past before I used Stays On. I use this kid pad and it's a chocolate coloured one. And I really like it. So I'm just going to test out this stamp. I haven't used it. I know my mother would have used it. But let's see how we go with it. It's upside down, so I'm going to see if I can get enough ink on it. Right, I'm going to see if I can get enough ink on it. Right, that's not too bad. So what we have to do is really put a lot of ink on it. So I'm going to hit the ink on it, and then I'm going to hit this. Like that, and that worked really well. Right, I just got rid of all that ink off it, and I will show you how it worked. There we go. Where are we? I'm just going to put that lid on the chocolate. Okay, so there we go. So there's Merry Christmas at the front of our journal. I'm really happy with that because I did want to put something in. I didn't know what, but Merry Christmas is a really good thing to put there. Our next page, as we've done, and then our next page is musical. I also have this little tiny stamp here. I'm thinking about using it. I'll use some Stays On. I think I bought this one second hand somewhere. Just bring back our page till we see what it looks like. Happy Christmas. That one looks alright, looks nice, so I will use it. There we go. Happy Christmas. So that worked really well, didn't it? Yes, I love the stays on, it's my favourite. Right. Okay, so what we've got so far is Merry Christmas in the front. Then we've got our pocket with our postcard and our beautiful little ephemera corner there, pocket. Then we put Happy Christmas on that one, which I really like that stamp. And our next page is this beautiful one, and we can do the same. We can put Happy Christmas just here. That is a really sweet little stamp. It's not too big, not too wide. It really is nice. So I'm going to make sure that it is straight. There we go. Now that looks really good. Just there. Like that one a lot. There we go. Happy Christmas. That is sweet. Yep, and I got it straight. Okay. Okay, let's just do one more page. Let me see what I've got. I've got this beautiful paper here, Christmas paper. Let me just see which way it goes. That way, I think. Yep, that way. And I was thinking about putting that on in there. And let's see what else we can put on it. I do have this beautiful bingo card. We can use that as a pocket and that as a background, or we can, let's try something totally different. Let's put on some beautiful old vintage paper. Like that. And we've got a girl that we can put there. Like that. So we can use that as a background. We can use her. I wonder what she looks like. She doesn't look too bad there. Might do that. Let's just edge her first. Okay. Now, let's see what she looks like. If I put that right up there, I can cover this entire page then. Let me just see what she looks like. Or if we put that right down the bottom and her more up the top. Nope, don't like any of that. So how about we just put it on the page? Nope, don't like that either. I'm going to move away from that. That's what it's all about. And I'm going to go back to my beautiful coloured vintage holly. And And let's see what else we can do here. Some tags we can put on. We've got a bingo card that we could possibly make into a corner piece like that. Maybe if we go up top more with that, what would that look like? We could go there and we could use it like that. I think I like that the best, so that's what we'll do. Glue our paper on, our beautiful Christmas vintage paper. There we go. And I will put it up top. Like that. Now we will use this beautiful bingo card. Now it's already been edged, I think, or has it? Let me see. I'll just do it a tiny bit more, just in case I haven't done it. And we're going to use that tape again, a skinny little tape across the bottom. Like that, up the side, like that. Next one, cut that. There we go. Right, let's just make sure the tape's adhered strongly enough, and we can take our backing off if I can get to it. It's hard to see because it's white on white. Right, I'm successful at the moment, which is good. I've kept this nail very long so I can grab things. Alright, so where are we up to? Okay, so we want to be able to have this even on the page, like that. There we go. And I'm really liking that. Now we could put our girl in there, couldn't we? And then she's in the background like a beautiful little photograph. And I think I will. So that's that page. So let's just start from the beginning. There's our Merry Christmas page. You can put a photograph there, you can journal there. On the next page we've got our beautiful little corner pocket and our beautiful postcard from Jane Austen. And then we've got that beautiful printable page there. We've got a music page here. I don't think we need to do too much to that. It's pretty self-explanatory and pretty to look at. And then we've got our page here. We've done our Merry Christmas. And then we did our beautiful holly background. And then we put our beautiful smile down bingo card with our ephemera. So I think that's all we'll do today. And we'll do some more later. And that's going into our journal like that. And there we go. So that's our journal. Now, I was quite successful in sewing that down. I don't like having to sew on camera because, you know, things happen with the machine. The cotton can break, your bobbin can get actually very tight on you and the cotton breaks again. But that was good. I did the rest off camera, and it's really good. It hasn't frayed around the edges, so it's going really well. And there's our signatures. So I'll see you in the next video for some more work on that, and that will be a beautiful little present for someone. So until I see you next time, please take care everyone. Bye for now.